What's up, you guys? This is FaSho, and I'm here today with Nick Carter Green, and he's here to give us his 16 FaSho.
I'm Nick Carter Green, but Mr. Bastard to you bitches. They say the third time is the charm, but I'm magically delicious. Once these hoes all on your arm, and it's cash all in your palm, you turn to the nation of Islam, but I'm still cashless to you bitches. Though my actions is ridiculous, my passion is invictus. I fuck with them white folks to bring it all back to my niggas. I'm going in like some syringes, and it seems these whack rappers want to gas each other up. Well, I'm the matches for you bitches. Swear they have my ass in stitches. My chick real fine. I'm giving looseness goosebumps. I guess I'm R.L. Stein. And then your girlfriend wanna do me cause my mixtapes are like you. Just think my last name must be Hughley the way she DL mine. My attitude is crappy. My talent is uncanny. Tappy apple, appy tackle, cause I'm nuts, you understand me? Once my Grammys see these Grammys and I spoil all of my family, they gon' give me mad love until I'm happy, motherfucker. Checking for that Phantom. Danny, motherfucker. 902 and old hoes, Annie, motherfucker. And switch off to the Grassy, Manny, motherfucker. I miss my competition dearly. Bambi, motherfucker. Okay. See, they fighting the power like Public Enemy did it. And that's unfortunate events. I feel like Lemony Snicket. Hey, Trick, I'm living so fast. Your chick can give me your ticket, but I'ma give her wood like I fuck with Jiminy Crickets. I swear you motherfuckers small in this bitch. And yes, I'm walking around this hoe like fucking God in this bitch. And if my dick had a phone, your chick be calling my shit. I'm on my job, I'm going hard. Stop fucking calling that sick, nigga. Or them vacation days. I hope these motherfuckers hate my face. I'm first and I'm gonna straighten my place shocking, but I hope these niggas take that taste. My break this price, never change my pace. Even my competition is amazed like grace. All my niggas eating had G say grace so far in front. I see the niggas that's last. And all my praise to the Most High, please take my soul before I die. I hope I die before my God. So when I stand before my God with no more cash and no more pride, no more hate and no more lies, it's only what is shown inside. I watch y'all change before my eyes. The final hour. Did y'all want someone else? Do you despise my power or want it for yourself? You would kill me for the glory. Would you kill me for the wealth? Everybody gather around. This story won't tell itself.
So, how did you get started off with rapping?
It's kind of funny. My grandfather is a singer, and I actually started singing first. And the singing goes back to when I was 8 years old. I started rapping maybe like a year later. And then I really started getting into the whole hip hop rapping thing probably when I was around like 13 years old. By a friend of mine named Kamal. And you know, he just really pushed me to do it. He said I had talent, so he wanted somebody to go kind of back and forth with him with the music. So at that point, you know, is when I really started taking it seriously. To do hip hop, I was really inspired by artists like T.I. You know, I would probably just say Kanye West because I like the diversity in his music. And me coming from where I was from, I mean, especially Chicago artists doing something for himself really pushed me to do something for myself. And also I like the diversity in his music in the sense that he talked about, because I was a kid that grew up, you know, in a bad neighborhood with, you know, on the side, my father, you know, lived in Bolingbrook, which is a suburb. So it kind of just showed you that you can talk about both,
right?
You know, both sides of that life. And it was okay to be, you know, vulnerable at times.
Where are you from in Chicago? Like, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Morgan Park. I actually went to the school in Morgan Park. I grew up in Palmer Park. Just on the south side, mostly.
Okay. Like, what are you working on right now?
I'm working on a couple projects. The first one that's coming out, the big one that's coming out next, is a mixtape that I call X, The Breaking. It's basically just me on a lot of other people's beats. Like the song like Headlines, the song Loyalty, if you guys have heard it. You know, it's basically just me ripping other people's music basically on this mixtape, just for that.
So how did you get started with, like, how did you link up with Josh for the remix of this, right?
Yeah, that's actually the original version.
That's the original?
That's the original. I heard he's doing the remix right now, but
right.
Josh is a good friend of mine that I met through friends. He went to Bolingbrook, which I also was out of school I went to. But just mutual friends introduced us, and then we became good friends and started doing music together, and that's one of the products that came out. And luckily, you know, did pretty good, successful.
So, is there anything else that I didn't touch on?
Well, think you basically just hit everything on the head of what's happening at this moment. That's basically,
So how can people get in contact with you?
Oh, okay. You can nickcartergreen.com. See me on Twitter at Nick Carter Green. YouTube /Nick Carter Green. Everything's / Nick Carter Green. So you can reach me that way. I also want everybody to go to earthhour.org. They're having, basically they're sponsoring me, and they have this whole campaign where it's we all basically as a people come together and try to save energy, try to preserve this planet for generations to come. And I'm supposed to be doing some really crazy stuff to help people and to help motivate people, preserve energy. So you guys should go check that out. Once again, that's earthhour.org.